Hi Leo, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David, and today we're going to be doing your general reading for the rest of April 2022. This is for any Leo looking for any guidance and messages in their daily lives. Remember, if this video doesn't resonate with you, there'll be other videos coming up soon, so don't forget to hit like and subscribe and notifications for any updates. So Leo, today we're going to start off with one card from the Moonology Oracle deck here. Then we're going to draw three main cards from the Jumbo Rider-Waite deck, plus 9 clarifier cards for the cards, okay? So let's see what we have for you. Leo, what do we have in store for you today? Let's shuffle a little bit and we'll find out. So guys, I hope you're doing okay. Thanks for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. Always a chill vibe here with me, okay? So what's gonna happen to you for the rest of this month, Leo? What messages do we need to know for you? Okay, I'm gonna cut the deck and we'll begin. So, your theme for this reading will be expect powerful change. This is the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So Leo, a lot of you are going through a transition right now. Some of you are wanting to change. Some of you may be forced into a position where you may have to change. Okay? So whatever this is, this will be powerful enough to basically set you on a new path. Okay? This may change a lot of your behavioral patterns, or this could move you in a different way. Okay? In terms of emotionally, maybe even financially for some of you. So let's get more into this for you. I'm going to draw 3 cards from the main Rider-Waite deck. Let's just give a little more of a shuffle so you know there's no shady business going on here. Okay, guys, I really do appreciate you being here. So let's see what we have, okay? All right, what do we have in store for Leo? Universe, please give me a message for Leo. What do we need to know for Leo for the rest of April? Okay, I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to draw 3 cards. Your first card will be the Queen of Swords. There we are. Okay, next card. We have the Strength card. Okay, and lastly, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so let's remember, expect a powerful change coming towards you, okay? We're going to start off with the Queen of Swords for you. So Leo, a lot of you will either be taking on this energy of the Queen of Swords. So this will be you taking charge of a situation for this month, okay? You could be implementing this change yourself. Some of you will be more independent. You'll be taking on more tasks. You'll be very sharp and your mind will be very balanced. And there's going to be a lot of communication involved here with the Queen of Swords, okay? Some of you Leos will be wanting to challenge others. You'll be wanting to create new projects. You'll be wanting to lead. You'll also be creating new ideas and opportunities for yourself, okay? Now, this could also be a person that you're dealing with if this isn't the energy that you'll be taking on for the month. So some of you Leos will be dealing with an air sign, so it could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this person can be someone who is in a leadership role who may have an influence on you, okay? And this influence can, of course, be bringing in that powerful change for you. And this is going to be something that's going to happen very clearly, very directly. So whether it's a person you're dealing with or the energy that you're taking on, you'll be making changes, and they're going to be drastic changes, and they're going to be coming from the power of the mind and the influence of the mind here. So a lot of convincing yourself, a lot of overcoming challenges in your head, okay? Definitely happening for you. So let's take a look now at the Strength card. So we have the Queen of Swords. Now we're following the Strength card. What does this mean for you? Some of you will be obviously taking on this idea of taking back the control of your life. Some of you have lost that in the past, or maybe you've just kind of been confused for some of you. Some of you didn't have a direct path, okay? But you're taking back the power. You're taking back the strength, of course, with the strength card. But some of you were a bit lost and needed to have more direction here. And with you taking back things in control, obviously in conjunction with the Queen of Swords energy of being in control and being independent here, this strength card is you're gaining this power from either someone around you, the person who could be an air sign here, or it could be the people in your group or in your family or friends that are supporting you, and you feel backed up by them. Okay, you're going to be courageous. You're going to be very determined to finish a project. You're going to be determined to take on this challenge or matter. You're not going to be fearful anymore. Any anxiety that you may have had in the past, you now are going to overcome. And this is a situation where you're going to be in the clear in terms of any negativity. You're going to take it on with a breath of fresh air, okay? So this is going to empower you even more. So with the Queen of Swords and the Strength card, these two cards work together with each other. And you are going to be pretty much a force to be reckoned with, for sure. And this is going to bring in that change. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, let's use some real world examples here. If you are wanting to take on a new career path, you're going to find the motivation through your mind, and then you're going to defeat all of the fears and anxieties and doubts that you have with yourself. And you're going to take on those challenges, and you're going to basically defeat all of that, and you're going to overcome. And this will then bring in the change that's needed for you. Perhaps in the past you've sat on the sidelines for too long, and now it's time to take the action. Okay? For others, if it's about, moving forward in a relationship, you're going to now find the courage to do so. If you want to make a purchase for the new home, or perhaps a car, or even a smaller purchase, some of you will now be really focused and determined to do so, okay? And you may be getting help from other people around you as well, but you're also going to be getting the support, okay? Which is beautiful. Now, we're going to follow here by the Empress for you. So this card comes up when you are sometimes dealing with the feeling of lack, okay? So this card can remind you that sometimes we're too focused on the material world and what abundance we have for ourselves, okay? You may feel like you don't have enough of something. And that may be a motivational factor for some of you in order to carry on with certain things. But sometimes with this card, when it comes up in reverse, the Empress, you're reminded that, even though you don't have everything, you still do have what's necessary. And you may have that mental feeling of not having things or not having enough of something. But usually the case is you just need to look a little bit harder, okay? Some of you may be dealing with issues of a weight gain for this month for some of you. The Empress can come up when you've indulged too much. You may have body weight issues. Some of you may be caring too much about your vanity, and that maybe sometimes distract you from, what you really need to focus on. Now, it's obviously okay to focus on, how you look and how you feel, working out, having that connection with your mind and spirit and body, okay? So obviously, there is a certain level here of care that you need to take care of yourself, but try not to be too carried away here with your vanity and how you look and your weight, okay? If that is definitely an issue, then, try to carry, a positivity here. And if you need to go and work out or care more about your health, then watch your diet and do so. So it's something to watch out for as well, okay? Now, let's take a look at more clarifier cards for you, Leo, and see more in depth of what we need to know here for you for each of these cards. I'm just going to give this a quick shuffle for you, Leo. And let's get into it. So, what do we need to know for Leo, universe? Please give me a message for Leo for clarifiers for each of the Queen of Swords, Strength, and the Empress in reverse. Universe, let's get a message for you. So, let's cut the deck and we'll begin. So, we're going to start off with the Queen of Swords. Your 3 clarifiers will be the Lover's card in reverse. Okay? All right. Your next card will be the Ace of Wands in reverse. And lastly, we have the Judgment card in reverse. So, Leo, there's a lot here to talk about. Remember, we're expecting a powerful change. So, you're going to be taking charge of something for sure this month, or by the end of this month. With the Lover's card, there could be a quarrel that's happening here that's going to set you on this path. You may have had an argument with someone. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship or a lover. It could be. This may drive you. Some of you may be going through a breakup situation where you're now motivated to take charge of your life again with the Queen of Swords, okay? For others, there could be a quarrel amongst you and a partner that you're working with, or even a family member, that somehow this broken connection or argument or disagreement leads you to a certain point where now you have to decide to move forward and take charge, okay? With the Ace of Wands in reverse then for you, along with this disagreement or quarrel that you may be having that leads you to that point, the Ace of Wands is some sort of setback, or even for some of you, a cancellation in plans, okay? You may have wanted to do something, and in regards to the person you were dealing with, now remember, this could also be a Gemini that you're dealing with for some of you. This person or this disagreement that you have, okay, ends up canceling a certain plan for you. Something that you've wanted to plan before. This could be a cancellation in a plan to go on vacation, a trip for some of you. This could be something that you were looking forward to, that you wanted to do. But whatever happened between the two of you, this now sets in motion with this cancellation delay of you now having to take charge and now do something else. And now that's going to be all in the power of the mind with the Queen of Swords, okay? You're not going to take any BS anymore either. So for some of you, if you were taken advantage of, or you were lied to, or something was taken away from you, you're not having that anymore, okay? And it's going to move you forward and drive you forward. Now then we have the Judgment card in reverse. So this card can sometimes come up when we're not able to let go of past issues, past habits. It is generally a card of renewal here for you, and sometimes even achievement and realization here. A new dawn or new era for you that's delayed here, okay? Which you may find like that the mistakes you made in the past, you're repeating. And for some of you, you may be oppressed by this person in this situation. They may have brought something onto you, okay? Now, you're going to now have to refocus yourself. You need to look back at your past mistakes, and you're going to now have to find a way to move forward and not repeat those mistakes. Some of you are still in the process of trying to figure this out, okay? Because we tend to make the same errors sometimes, even though we don't realize it in ourselves. But this is something that you must look into for sure, okay? And your moment with the Judgment will be coming soon, but not yet. So you're going to take on that Queen of Swords energy, and you're not going to take any BS, and you're going to be more independent. You're going to start doing things and dreaming things and being more creative and taking that power back. Now, speaking of power, let's go into the Strength card for you. We're going to draw 3 clarifiers for you there. Your first card for you, Leo, will be the Magician in reverse. Okay? Wow. All right, next card. We have the 6 of Cups. And lastly, for you, Leo, we have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, a lot of major arcana coming up for you this month, at least for the next few weeks. So with the Strength card, in terms of clarifiers, we have the Magician here for you in reverse. So some of you may have to drop a few things. Maybe you've overcompensated. Some of you have tried to manifest a lot of things in your life, okay? You may be a little bit distracted for some of you. Some of you may have too many ideas, okay? You may be too excited, or you're not even prepared for certain things. So you may have the strength and the power and the courage and the determination to now move forward into a direction or with a situation, but a lot of you may not have the necessary skills to back up what you need to do. And so we're expecting a powerful change to happen, but there may be a means to be more prepared here in this situation. Some of you have to do more research. Some of you have to gain more skills. Some of you have to be more prepared, take notes, write things down, okay? Just be careful, because when this card comes up in reverse, it could signal that you basically aren't going to be able to take on the situation with all the skills that are needed. So definitely something to watch out for. You may also be dealing with nostalgia here with the 6 of Cups. Some of you may feel like, oh, I may have done this in the past, so this may work out. But just know that this can help you sometimes with your past experiences. There could be past individuals in your life that may come out to help you, that may encourage you and support you. And these are people that have maybe been in your life for a while. These could be coworkers that are around that you've been inspired by, and they may be also there to help you as well, okay? So something to keep in mind here with the Magician in reverse and then now the 6 of Cups. There's something about looking back into the past, finding that courage, and moving forward in that sense. Maybe you're gonna have to look back at a time when you were definitely discouraged about doing something, but you looked back in the past and you were able to overcome a situation before, and now you're gonna see that you're able to do the same because what you've gone through before, okay? And with the Chariot in reverse, this is just a path that you may have to redirect for yourself, okay? With this change coming up for you, perhaps the path that you were on wasn't the right path, and you may take a different route here. You may just slow down a little bit and do that research, like I was saying with the Magician in reverse. And therefore, you may not be ready to go full throttle. You have the determination, of course, but you may have to just take a step back, do that research, do that preparation, and then move forward. For others of you, Leos, you may have to take an alternate path based on what you've learned from in the past and based on if you have the necessary skills to be prepared for what you need to do and what you need to focus on. So now let's take a look at the Empress in reverse for you, Leo, and see what else is coming up for you for this change that's happening for you. First card we have is the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Your next card, Leo, will be the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And your last card, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, Leo. So, speaking of the Empress in reverse, we were talking about having a feeling of lack of abundance, okay? Not feeling great about yourself and your health, and perhaps needing to change your diet, exercise plan, or your habits that you are worried about your vanity and too much emphasis on material things, okay? So this change for you, first off, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're going to have to let go of that idea of being in your circle or in that little bubble of yours in your head, okay? This card comes up when you feel trapped, when you feel like you can't do anything in a situation. But you need to know that with this Eight of Swords in reverse, that you are able to branch out into whatever it is that you need to do. Your mind is able to get out of that bubble, and you can aspire to do anything that you want. You're no longer trapped in this one area of your life. You are capable of dreaming new things and accomplishing new things. All right? And for some of you, if that is taking care of your health and the way that you feel about yourself, or even too much focus on vanity, you're going to find yourself getting out of that bubble, okay? And thinking a little bit differently and opening yourself up more than being in that trapped phase. So with the Three of Pentacles in reverse for some of you Leos, this change that's happening to you, you may have to sometimes get help from others. Some of you may need assistance from people at work or the family members around you or your friends. Some of you have denied that, okay? Some of you may have to go it alone even, okay? There is a sense here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse that assistance is either needed here, or you've now taken all the knowledge you can from the people around you, and now you're going to have to maybe even go alone on it, okay? So depending on your situation, Leo, you need to assess what's needed here for the Three of Pentacles in reverse. But I think of it more as you not getting the assistance from the people around you because you're denying yourself that, okay? So if you need help, definitely get those ideas and encouragement from the people around you. And there are people out there that are positive that will help you. And there are people out there that are more experienced than you that can offer their help, okay? And you may be able to learn from these people, of course. You may have to take a situation where you may have to be humble. You may have to focus on getting the knowledge from someone who is more experienced or has a different skill set. And there needs to be more respect in that sense from this person. So you may sometimes feel like you're too good, or you don't need help from other people. But this card may come up when that is definitely needed to change, okay? And remember, you don't want to feel trapped in your mindset. So if you release and open up, now is the time to get help from people around you, okay? Some of you, in terms of getting more help with your diet or exercise or just your sense of self here, maybe a trainer is good, or a partner that goes out with you to the gym, or someone who eats healthy with you. Some good influences, okay? The Page of Wands in reverse can be an individual here, so it could be a fire sign, could be yourself, Leo. This could be also an Aries or Sagittarius. For others, the energy here with the wands, you may have to take some delays here, okay? You may want to take on new challenges right away. Some of you may find that there is a bad influence here with someone who's coming towards you here. They may want to take you off your path. They may want to, hey, distract you or tempt you with other things that you used to do. It could be a friend that's a bad influence for some of you, okay? You may have to either eliminate this person. This person may be that influence that's causing you all this issue with the Empress in reverse here, or this sense of lack. There could be someone draining you and your energy. There could be someone trying to take all your time. And this could also be a situation where you want to take on something, but in the meantime, until you feel better about yourself and get yourself out of that mindset, you're not ready to take on this action, okay? All right. Either way, there's change coming for you. You definitely see yourself in a different mindset coming up in the month of April and the rest of April. And you're going to also be looking to get support from others when needed, and or changing your path and also getting new skills. So I hope this reading resonated with you, Leo. Thanks for joining me here tonight. Remember, if this doesn't resonate at all, you can check out my other videos that are coming up soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit notifications for any updates. I'll see you guys back again. Bye for now.